So what I'd like you to do is to reward her what she does. And I would like you to loosen up all the leash, all the gaps that you have. Just hold the end of the leash. Okay? Go in the one direction, and as you move, as you walk, you say, let's go. Announcing what you're doing. Okay? She checks in with you because you have the treats in your hand, and she has slack of the leash, you give her a treat. Let's give it a shot.
Let's go.
Reward. Wait, too late. Come back again. Reward.
Come here.
Reward as she has a loose leash.
This way.
Reward.
Right here.
So every time you yank on the leash, I get $1. Good. Now come back here. All the way back. Good. Good. While you're walking. Good. Perfect. That's it. Loose hands. Good. And keep walking. There you go. Reward. Good. That's it. Now, space out the treats. Space the time that you give the treats. More time in between and more time in between. Good. Here you go. Reward. And then now you can announce the treats. You say good, and then you give the treat.
Good.
Perfect. Because now you give a marker. The marker announces when the treat comes.
Good.
And then the marker announces how good you are. So you deserve a treat. I'll give you later. I get another $1. You just yanked on the leash.
Easy.
Reward.
Good.
Perfect. First the good, then the reward. Yes. Good, that's it. Good. Perfect. Good. Easy?
That's my finger.
Make sense?
Yeah.
But if you yank, makes you look bad because she doesn't know why you're yanking. Well, you agree going
She's
forward.
looking like, what the hell are you
Yeah,
doing down
you're
here?
walking forward, you agree with her behavior, and then you yank on the leash. That's your problem, it's not hers. Make sense? Therefore, you tell her what
It's
you like.
conflicting information.
Exactly. So as you walk and you give her that information what you like, she wants to stay in that like because it's rewarding for her. Plus, she goes forward. If she pulls on the leash, you just stop and says, "Listen, I'm going in that direction. I'm not agreeing with it. But I agree with you following me. Therefore, I'm going in the other direction, so give you the opportunity to follow me, which I reward for following me." So following me, what I reward is not just a loose leash.
Now, how in the future, how is that going to translate into just walking on a loose leash without being rewarded all the time?
Because she recognized that walking itself is the rewarding action.
Right.
So the job is the reward. Make sense?
Yes. So I was trying to do that by stopping. I would stop Foxy. If she was pulling, I'd stop. Tell her, don't pull.
You say stop, but your hand yanks. So you're being irrational from a dog's perspective.
No wonder it's not going into her
Right?
brain.
Because she feels corrected for something she doesn't understand what's wrong with it. It's like getting a ticket and you don't know why.
So I wouldn't pull on it, I would just stop.
Right, stop and wait for stop, reward her for stopping. Thank you for stopping when I'm stopping. Thank you for moving when I'm moving. Long distance is not rewarded, short distance is rewarded. If you fail, I'm going to change direction so you can fix it. Reward.
I was watching this one video. A guy was teaching how to walk on a loose leash by making real sharp corners so that the dog is watching you.
Right.
Where you're going.
But there was a preparation to that. There was a specific bond, team bond, before he actually starts working. While you do that, it looks easy, but the dog has to connect with you to get that. So he starts becoming unpredictable, so the dog stays to focus when the next action will happen, but the dog doesn't learn what the goal is. He just learns to be unpredictable, focused. Make sense?
Yeah.
It looks good at the beginning, but what's the idea behind that? What's the moral, ethical?
For her to watch me and to move where I'm moving.
I would say for her to enjoy the walk with you without pulling on the leash is the goal. Otherwise, I come from a perspective, I want the dog to follow me all the time. Well, where's the dog's part of it?
Yeah, what fun is that?
Exactly.
Doesn't get to be a dog.
Right. Good.
So
Give it a shot.
so
Go
what-
on into the green thing, and goal is to find opportunities to reward her for performing good while your leash is loose. Theoretically, at some point on your way back, you basically drop the leash because you're not relying on the leash anymore. You're relying on the conversations you have. Good. Wait, slow. Let's go. Just words. Give it a shot.
Well, I don't have any more treats.
You don't need treats right now.
Okay.
You have your word. Okay, I give you some
I'll
treats.
I'll tell her.
So, reward the marker. Good. Give her a treat once in a while.
Okay. Ready?
Loose leash.
Let's go easy.
Now, don't start not rewarding her for pulling on the leash so she can come back for a treat. Make a U-turn, reward her for arriving.
Okay.
Good. Perfect. Yes. So, what she gets from that message now is that she has to end the leash to get back to get a treat. Don't reward her when she comes back. Make a U-turn and have her check in coming following you, then you reward for catching up with you. Meaning is, following is what I want. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Easy. Here.
Reward. Yeah, you go. So the timing of the reward is important because you want the action to be rewarded. So if you reward for her returning after pulling, you reward that sequence, which you don't want. So what I usually do, I go backwards with my legs, backwards. She follows me, and then I make a turn, and then reward her for being next to me. Now give it a shot. Walk backwards as she follows you, then make 180 degrees turn. Yep, perfect. Now she's following you. Try it again. Ignore the environment. It's just you and your dog. Perfect, that's it. Too late. Let's try again. Let her follow you first. And when she's following you and she's in that mood of following, you make a turn and reward her for being next to you. Good. Yes, good job. Good. Yes, that's it.
Here.
Good.
Good girl.
Yes. Better?
Wait.
Turn, reward. Perfect. You just have to practice a little bit more
Yeah.
because she has to get out of that routine that you created.
This.
Yeah, because she relies on the yanking, so she knows what you're up to.